Okay, so Tasos on the USA. Marshall Plan, the factors, very good starting. He can choose if he wants to. I guess Marshall Plan is probably the best here. But the factors is always strong, especially against that red square perch that I'm seeing on the Soviet hand.
Yeah, I mean, this is a strong hand because you have D-Style, right? And then you have a
Yep.
couple threes to use. Yeah, Truman, Romania, and CIA is annoying. But...
CIA is very annoying when you also have D-Style, but I mean, you have to get rid of it at some point anyway.
Yeah, I mean, but D-Style Purge, you got
Yeah.
those two cards. You're in pretty. It's something, you know.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you guys are good to start. You guys are good to start.
Yeah, you guys text them?
I didn't text them. I was gonna, but then I saw that they started.
Let me see.
Yes, you guys are good to go.
So let's see what these guys have decided to go with. I think do you think it has 100% red scare? I mean, the rest of the ops are not fantastic.
Look, if Tasos sets up Marshall setup, it's 100% a red scare. Also, I don't know if Tasos has changed or not, but when I remember I played him a bunch of times in friendlies and stuff. And the one Marshall setup I can remember, he went for the Mediterranean setup.
Oh, the old one.
Yeah.
Invented or at least popularized by Riku Riekinen. Like to leave West Germany empty and just take Italy and
France
Mediterranean countries.
He took West Germany. He left France empty.
No. With the Marshall setup, he quite often left West Germany empty to not have any issue with blockade and just took Italy with double O protection and put the influence in the Mediterranean countries. Maybe one influence in West Germany. The basic idea was to always have a draw in Europe. Not really aspire for more, but do not suffer any chances of losing Italy.
But don't you need at least Truman in your hand to make sure that they don't get that the USSR doesn't get West Germany? Otherwise, they use
no,
the
but
China card on
the point is you let them take West Germany if they want, and you'll still be okay. But
still a draw.
Just instinctively, I mean, you're giving up Marshall Plan, like you're playing it, and you're not even getting a domination out of it. Seems.
I know. I don't exactly agree with this plan, but that was the okay. What's with Eugene? Joshua.
He's waiting for us, even though I pinged him.
What?
You remember because we told him, yeah. You wanna?
Yeah, I'm just gonna text him.
Undeafen him for a sec, or.
Joshua, you guys can start. We're waiting for you guys. Okay.
All right. Okay, that was fast.
Back me
yeah, because you heard us.
Mute him before we can.
All right, there we go. Let's hope that okay. We have to take into account that he already lost 4 minutes and 20 seconds for no particular reason.
Yeah, shouldn't be a problem really.
Yeah, and Tasos lost like 8 hours of sleep. I think we're okay.
All right, let's go, guys. Sorry for that, guys.
Okay, standard Marshall.
Standard Marshall.
Suez is reasonable against that as well.
Absolutely.
Assuming you're going for Middle East.
Yeah, I mean, it's a full-powered Suez, so you're getting full value out of it. And you're breaking European domination, at least temporarily. So you're giving the US some headaches in terms of, do they want to play into Syria? Do they want to replace France? Do they want a coup back if you only get a 1 in Iran? There are a lot of risky things to do. So.
The one big advantage of Marshall is that you end up with influence in Turkey, so even a full wipe from the Middle East will not cut you off from the region.
Yep. Also, Marshall is nice here too, because then D-Style is less powerful turn 1. Can't really threaten France.
Okay, going for a big one. Succeeded. Okay.
So if he has a 3, which I'm pretty sure he does, 2 France, 1 Syria, something like that seems.
He does not have a 3 in his hand.
What? No 3 ups?
Unless he's playing with it right now. I only see. Oh no, he has Comic-Con. Never mind. Has Comic-Con.
Okay.
And the rest of the hand is twos.
So how is choose? Yes.
That's brutal.
Okay, that's not great.
That's how I was like kind of thinking that maybe the Factor who's a better opening. But
oh wow, yeah, Comic-Con, Korean War, Decoy, Fidel, Special Relationship, Olympic Games. Damn.
Not great.
Oh, this could be very bad because especially D-Stats.
Okay, so I assume he has to suffer F4 VP.
Suffer a 4 VP what?
Sorry, had to talk with
no
children for a moment. So I think he will not take. Okay, he will not take Syria. So.
Oh.
Whoa! Put 2 into Syria, huh?
Well, it's a gamble on Europe scoring, but I guess maybe it's the right gamble because he doesn't have Europe, so and he can't really do anything about it.
Yeah, but
why
he can
2 over
sort
1?
of assume.
What's the reason?
Yeah,
of
one
two?
would have been enough. One Syria, one Malaysia would have been enough, I think, or even one Syria, one France.
Maybe in the next move he wants to take Syria, which would make sense.
It's reasonable, but you can always
you can
take
just
Lebanon.
take Lebanon instead for 1, right?
And if the USSR takes Lebanon instead, then you got yourself your coup target.
True, although going for Malaysia with such a weak hand at DEFCON 4, an awfully risky.
I would have gone for France. I like to get that.
I agree.
Especially after marshalling.
I would have put both into France. I would have been too scared to really not do that. I guess he's holding on to Comic-Con because of blockade, eh?
Okay, that's uneventful. So now you can take Syria and maybe even Lebanon as well. Since obviously Soviets do not have Europe scoring. Well, you know that now.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, but you don't you wanna get into Israel at least for 1 point so you have access to Egypt?
Yes.
Maybe.
It's unclear whether you can afford it.
But okay, the Soviets then put 1 into Egypt, and well, you cannot really follow that.
Yeah.
You don't have the ops for that adventure.
The US has got to focus on getting to Thailand. I think you have to take the Malaysian risk.
Oh, he went for that plan. Okay, so 2 men and 1 into Egypt. Although, okay, you need to plan for CIA eventually.
I think destyling a DEFCON 3 is reasonable, right? To hit Thailand, Chile. Ideally, you'd go 2, but.
Well, yes, but you probably should suffer CIA first. Whoa.
If you suffer CIA, then you're tipping him off. I don't know. Italy is not that relevant if it's at 2. If it's at 4. Section.
So, presence established, you might space now.
Yeah, Tasos has some space issues, right? Probably Decoy going to space.
Yeah, seems so.
And then hold Fidel Korean War. Korean War, he probably just has to give up and hope that it misses now that Soviets have 2 there. Fidel, you should play soon and make CIA an issue.
Well, it's DEFCON 4, it's not an issue.
Well, DEFCON 4, but an issue in the sense that you can't let him drop DEFCON anymore.
Well, true, but if you play it too early and then opponent plays CIA, then you played it for not much really.
Right,
whoa, just eventing Korean. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Well, you roll a 6, so it doesn't matter.
No, he rolled a 2. Oh, okay, you meant a 6 on. He messed up the order. He should have cooed first and then war after.
So goodbye, South Korea. Oh, he
okay,
had a couple of problematic cards. He also had the Deco and Fidel. I guess I would have played Fidel over.
He just evented Romanian abdication.
Interesting. Okay, but that's dangerous.
Now you coup Iran with Fidel. Exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Okay, still risky. I mean, you lose Thailand because of it. Because, well, if Soviets can't play CIA, they will play D-Style. They will grab Thailand.
Why didn't he? Honestly, why didn't he go
there's
for
an argument. There might be an
maybe
argument
he
to be
should
made to just
should
hold
go
CIA
to
anyways.
Malaysia first.
Like D-style is so juicy right now. You hit Angola, Venezuela, Chile, Thailand. Like, oof, you know, like he should. I don't know. Take a risk. Hold CIA. You might hit UN, or worst case scenario, you can play AR1 on sometime later.
Yeah.
So, because with D-style and a 3 to follow up, like you with an empty Thailand and no US push into Africa yet, that's pretty strong. You could even consider one France. It's kind of probably a waste, but yeah, probably Venezuela, Chile, Angola, Thailand is better.
And he can
Or
probably
if your
wait
plan
because
is
he has China guard, so in the worst scenario, he has a way to save the turn. But I don't like keeping CIA at all.
It might be
It's
worth
not
it.
that dangerous.
Yeah, you haven't
you
seen
get
UN
a lot.
intervention yet either.
Fidel is gonna come out immediately, and he's gonna screw up the. Yep, there it is.
Yeah,
okay.
but that's what we were talking about, where it's like that's fine. Now you D-style and you get a monster D-style.
Yep, this is gonna be really strong now.
That's why he invented Romanian for the D-style.
Thailand and 3 South America.
No, 1 in Africa.
Oh,
Angola or France is kind of interesting. Okay, France. That's not. I don't mind that.
Well, maybe he assumed that. Well, he doesn't want to give a juicy coup target.
Exactly. If he's going to give up
CIA
CIA AR1, yeah, you go France instead of Angola. That's exactly what I was thinking. You take a small risk with Venezuela, but I think the odds are pretty low, right? It's a 50-50 to knock him out.
Besides, he'll spread, I assume. He went to France just to be there, and his last move will be one Thailand, one Venezuela, one Brazil, maybe even.
I would think one Laos. You got to grab a non-battleground in Asia.
Okay, short term versus long term. I mean, Laos only matters if USA gets Asia the scoring on turn 2.
Which is somewhat possible. I mean, it's the odds are
True. It's 1 in 3, I think.
Also, Lebanon is kind of important too. You want to grab presence in the Middle East.
Oh right, you don't have Middle East presence.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean Nasser could bail you out here, but.
All right, here comes Comic-Con. Malaysia for sure.
Just.
Oh no, he just did France.
Reasonably so.
Smart.
Okay, I do wonder.
I
think he might go Thailand, Lebanon, Venezuela.
I think he got domination in Asia.
Ooh.
Yeah. Thailand, Laos, Lebanon.
Yeah. But no Venezuela. I don't like it.
Take a risk.
Taking the risk of the realignment.
I don't think it's too bad.
Well,
like he's saying a lot of DPs immediately.
Here.
You could still draw you an intervention, right?
Yeah, but you risk getting knocked out of entire region. Versus not scoring some points, maybe not scoring some points from the domination on turn 2.
But also maybe getting knocked out of the region, right? I mean, it's only if
yeah, but one of these risks is much bigger.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that risky. Like Asia, he's right now 4-1, and he has all the positional advantage. There is like almost nothing that Tasos can do there. It's gonna be a really
another
fight for Tasos.
Another possibility is to just hold CIA.
Whoa. What's his last card?
Defectors. He's holding defectors.
Oh, he should totally Europe scoring.
He has 5-year plan, so no worries there.
Oh, he has 5-year plan. Also, but unless what if he has stuck in cover? Then that doesn't work.
Oops.
that would be tough. Arab is
yeah.
Really Damn,
Whoa.
no way.
Now, Fire Plan is going to space.
Okay, but he wins another war, though. So he's getting a lot of value there.
Like, he's going to end up with Middle East Dom here, but he's going to have to give up Europe, and he's going to have to hold CIA to turn 3.
Wow. This turn is going to be, like, very empty for him. Because he has to score twice. At least a space out your plan, so that's 3 action rounds that are gonna be nothing.
Okay, so that was bad. Okay, he retracted.
Iran is probably better, right?
I mean, Algeria goes first.
Algeria does go first, but you count the ops you need for Middle East domination. You need 4.
You have enough. I mean, you'll be playing US Japan, I assume, anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's true. US Japan is basically free with the Asia situation. Okay, yeah. Yeah, then Algeria. Algeria and yeah, just Algeria is probably fine if you want to save US
Tasos
Japan.
has Asia scoring, and so we're gonna see everything scoring too.
Honestly, it's not that bad for Joshua because Europe and Middle East are going to cancel out pretty much with mid-ops as well. That's going to bring it to 0. And Asia is scoring for 8 right now, I think, or 7. Asia's scoring for 7.
Asia will not get any better. Okay, he cut off Tasos from spreading in the Middle East.
Yeah, so we're going to end up with a 7 VP USSR. No, not 7. Depends on how big Middle East gets. But 7 or 6 USSR versus
Tasos has the
CIA
ops
being
to be very
523.
annoying in the Middle East if he wants to.
No, but how can he be annoying?
Like he
how
can poke right now in Israel and then force him to take 2 extra ops in Egypt.
Then he just takes Egypt. What's your follow-up?
Well, that's the thing. Like Joshua doesn't have infinite amount of time because he has obligations, right?
Yeah, but Tasos doesn't know that, right? So if with perfect knowledge, maybe Tasos could prevent it. But if you don't know exactly, you're probably
that's what I'm saying. Like
I'm wasting ops.
If he decides to go that way, he can do it because he has the ops. But
okay,
let's see. I think he's trying to be annoying in Asia rather than.
I think Tasos is just gonna dump Asia. You can't be annoying in Asia. Look at the situation.
Okay, what is he going for in that case? Whoa.
Okay, gets Formosa anyways.
Starting to be annoying in Asia. Interesting.
I would dump Middle East and get ready to use my ops to defend Asia.
Probably.
Because I'm assuming he's gonna go Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines.
Okay, he's great.
Access to Pakistan.
Huh.
That's also one reason though why Iran might have been.
Yeah, that makes sense actually. Grabbing Iran, that's safe.
Yeah, it racks up 1 more point on the Middle East, and you can get access to Pakistan to keep the country up. Count.
Yeah, because after you go Iran and he goes Malaysia, Philippines, Thailand. Oh my God, you have to play China card.
Yep.
Right.
But that's actually pretty useful. I mean, you'll be able to hold CIA and 5-year plan.
Right, which guarantees that you don't lose to DEFCON, right? If you give up China card and play 5-year plan, then you might run into that risk. Okay.
Plus, well, maybe you get the value from 5-year plan on next turn after the failure in this one.
Yeah, still could draw you an intervention. Still haven't seen that.
Yep. Okay, but Tasos is making Joshua think hard here.
I like.
Yeah, the Iran idea was decent, although of course there is this problem that you have to score twice this turn.
The Iran idea is the only one that works, I think, because otherwise you cannot defend against Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia. I guess the other idea would be to take Malaysia, but that seems worse than Iran, right?
Yeah,
especially since you're going to score Middle East anyways. Yeah, I would go.
Yeah, at least this is something tangible that you're getting out of it, regardless of what happened in Asia. And it gives you the chance of taking 2 countries right off.
Yeah, it's just straight up another VP, right? For
yeah, Pakistan, the worst scenario is gonna be 1 VP, right? And Iran is another VP. So at least you're getting that out of
it. You do want to delay USJ now, especially now that you can kind of see Asia scoring coming.
Yep.
The thing is, Tasos has Indo-Pak, so if he takes Pakistan and rolls a 6 on the Indo-Pak, that's gonna be funny.
Okay, but
yeah, you can't defend against everything.
I know.
I mean, Indo-Pak should get evented here no matter what, anyways.
Okay, so he goes with the expected.
Okay, he played it safe, but he should have went with event first.
Okay, yeah, you grab you should grab Czechoslovakia. I would grab Czechoslovakia. You set up a sock of domination.
Why are you? Come on.
I mean, technically this works, but you're not going to be able to defend it. Actually, I don't like this.
5
you still have
versus 6. Okay, you have a cheap Vietnam. He went along with it.
Well, Afghanistan, I guess his idea is Indo-Pak war protection, but I don't. It seems.
Yeah, I think I would have went with China card, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and One Vietnam or Thailand, maybe.
Like, I know this is really minor too, but shouldn't Warsaw have filled Czechoslovakia, or am I making a big deal out of nothing? I mean, so you haven't seen socialist governments yet.
I would have filled it.
I mean, swindle European domination some way.
Exactly. You get the opportunity.
Okay.
Independent Revs is gone anyways. Interesting stuff, though. Tasos, I feel like he should be able to avoid the scoring now. Even as simple as breaking Thailand or South Korea should do it.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You can. He has 3 ups. He can poke Thailand and take Philippines.
But he doesn't know that Joshua has 1 playable card left.
Which is the China card.
Yeah. Only sees the China card. He doesn't see that it's the only one. Plus, the China cards will do a lot of damage, of course. And whatever he did, take Vietnam, take India. Although he will try at least one more time. I mean, just taking Malaysia.
Yeah, for sure.
Maybe
Malaysia?
Going for Colombia as well for a double threat.
You mean Philippines, right?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Sorry. That'll be interesting. Malaysia, Philippines, Colombia. And see who blinks first. And it will be Joshua who will be doing the blinking.
So what does Tasos have left in hand, Pedro?
He has NORAD, Captain as a Scientist, Asia Scoring, Indo-Pac, and Defectors.
Pretty strong. You'd want to play Defectors this turn to get it back.
I think he wants to event NORAD. I don't think he wants to use it for ops. That's why he did Canada. I play with Tasos as well, and he likes NORAD a lot.
Tasos does like NORAD, I was just going to say.
Really? Oh.
Yeah, and Warsaw, one of those Warsaw ops did go to Canada.
True, although this might have been a sort of protection against a country can't draw. What?
Ooh. Well, he already got a good
no,
so.
No, that should have been Defectors.
The Chinese are rolling in their graves.
or at least in their seats. Okay, going for the big one. Vietnam. Come on, you have to go Vietnam. Otherwise, just one country difference. Yeah, that's the problem with just not creating a second threat.
Yep, exactly.
You're not creating doubts for your opponent. Your opponent has an easy choice, easy play. Going for Asia? Okay, we're going for Asia.
Now he can roll. Now he can roll the dice in India. And let's see.
Yeah.
Let's see. What's the roll? No.
Ooh, it actually
was so
failed.
close. It was so close. He can poke now South Korea, and that's it.
That's not enough. You need to poke 2, and you cannot poke 2.
Joshua should go all in and event 5-year plan here. Oh, damn it.
50% are losing the game. Let's go.
Yeah, but 50% you get rid of Europe scoring. I mean, that's pretty good.
Yeah, no.
50% losing the game versus 50% losing 5 VPs. I don't know which is one is
what? Come on,
I knew it.
I told you he would do that.
Sorry,
yeah.
in the headline.
You saw it coming. Oh, he hit you an intervention. Huge.
Yeah.
But
why didn't Tasos go into Colombia? I mean, Venezuela is so weak. Just asking for an ass kicking.
Let's see if Tasos gets in the hand. He's still holding the factors. Now it's known, so he has almost no. Ooh, Middle East comes back. That's.
Middle East comes back. Oh, Cambridge 5 is gonna be very annoying then because
he could do containment. I guess he could do the factors if he wants. He has blockade and the goal. Socialist governments.
Very bad hand.
Yeah, but containment gives a decent amount of ops, and now socialist is not a wash. You got to get an op out of it.
But this is all USSR here because Middle East scoring just came back. That's gonna throw the VPs up to 10 combined with actually more than 10 maybe probably combined with Milops. Asia is still around. Asia and Europe are around, but then he's gonna have South America domination easily because he has a ton of ops, nuclear testbed and first, so he can grab control. Here in South America.
True.
And should probably grab Algeria as well.
Yeah, Tasos
And
should be putting some work on Africa and Mexico this turn for sure. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, okay. Tasos will grab Algeria, I assume.
Hit Libya. Actually, hit Syria. Hit Syria.
Nah, Syria.
Hit
Just-
Syria. So you coup and you force him to repair instead of score, and then you take Egypt and Iraq. I would push for every VP I can get because you might be an Asia scoring away from winning this.
Okay.
Arab is really why you do it.
What? Yeah, why the big one? No, that was a mistake.
Oh,
actually, NORAD fixes that, and Tasos can dump Middle East immediately. Although I wouldn't. I would probably, yeah, I would go Algeria, Angola first.
You might score. Why wouldn't you score?
Because that loses Algeria, and in case of decall Angola as well.
I don't disagree with you that it loses Angola, but
okay, it will cost me one VP for sure, maybe two, but
the way both players have kind of ignored Algeria so far, so I just don't think it's on the forefront of their minds.
Yeah, okay, it was understandable on turn 2 to ignore Algeria. I'll give you that.
Sure. Okay. Yeah, I see what you mean. So go Syria and then go Algeria, Angola. Yeah, you gotta watch
he can basically grab control of Africa this turn to counter South America.
Yeah, you might
Besides, it's not that horrible that Soviets spread in the Middle East, because then they will have no ops to control South America this turn.
That's also true.
Well, yeah, but if he grabs control, that's gonna be very, very painful. It could be
control Middle East. I mean, you can't get Middle East control. It's not possible.
Yeah.
You can score before he ever takes Saudi. Because he can take Iran and Egypt in one turn, but he can't take Saudi and Libya together. Okay, he does go for what you were saying.
Okay, boom. Yep. I think that's.
I would drop a 4 into.
I would have put
maybe just
that third probably Mexico.
Actually, it makes sense because you don't want to.
Around it makes a lot of sense to fill Iraq and Egypt.
Okay, so dump Middle East.
Don't play Tasos, just dump it, please.
Actually, given Joshua knows only what his hand is, it would be very unreasonable to go to Egypt as well.
Yeah, he dumps it anyways.
Dumps it here.
Yeah,
that goes to 10.
Get 12 VPs in Asia is a 8 VP scoring straight up. So
yeah.
Wait, 5 battlegrounds against 2. You're up 3. No, it's a 7 VP scoring. Not bad. But I mean, close enough. And he's gonna get control here in South America. Yeah, 5-year plan is gonna be empty. He's gonna get the 3 ops out of it. The coup in Panama worked out beautifully, just enough to grab it. So it's looking like it's all USSR right now.
Okay, so time for some realignments. In one game where Tasos beat me, it was a string of very annoying realignments against my American possessions. Like 3 rolls, removing 6 of my influence.
Yeah, I remember I played Galen in RTSL, and this dude went for some realignments on turn 2, and they were reasonable. The first one was reasonable, and then the next one he went for like East Germany, and he knocked out all 3 of those. And I was like, dude, what the heck? And then he went like North Korea, and he knocked out 2 from there, like at -1. And I was like, yeah, not cool, man. It's just so shocking. He went East Germany out of every country they could have gone for, and he emptied it. And I was
WDF, right?
Yeah. In the one game I lost in the last Blitz tournament, also I opened up when I cleared Iran. So my opponent went to Jordan. I went to Iraq just to block him, and 2 rolls, I was out. No Middle Eastern presence. So that's bloody annoying.
You got to realign just because otherwise you're going to lose. I mean, most likely, unless you draw Europe and Africa really
all
early.
You can realign really is Chile, right? Like
you go for Chile, Panama, and then Cuba. That's 3 targets. Maybe even Chile, then Cuba, then Panama is debatable because Chile first because of access to 2 battlegrounds, and then you go Cuba.
Of course, you still need to have enough left to take Zaire. Oh, okay, he's going the peaceful route then.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Although with
I was not thinking of Greece. I think that's his nationalism
Argentina
talking.
now.
But
I mean, brushfire protection. It's not unreasonable
Yeah.
to be
Nah, it's
honest,
not
especially because he doesn't have much else to do this turn. Is the other issue you count
Yeah,
up.
but under
Actually,
containment, he should be pressuring.
Yeah, he should enter
trying the
non-battle
realignment.
plans too. He should enter Cameroon, Saharan, because
he
USSR
definitely
can
should,
too.
because he
That
wants
too, of
the mill
course.
ups.
But to risk, you had to risk the realignments with a hand as rich as he has.
Now it's probably not worth it.
Oh, less worth it, but maybe. Okay, he should still, one into Angola, one into Cameroon, one into France, two into Mexico.
Take Mexico, yeah.
He needs Mexico, and he has to go try to get Nigeria for the control.
Asia, he has 6 countries. I don't really think. I mean, he could jam South Korea, but problem is, Josha can defend pretty easily with Persian 5-year plan. He has 7 ops sitting there, free ops.
Yep.
7 ops, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in Central America, South America, and then the 7th in, I don't even know, Burma.
He's gonna fix it.
Well, obviously, but what else? Cameroon? What? Zaire? Come on, no.
Yeah.
That's a waste.
I think he should be way more aggressive.
The 7th op should go in Venezuela. Oh yeah, that works out perfectly. And 5-year plan to Chile, and yeah, that's so strong, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's why USA should really, even at some cost, challenge the Soviets somehow when they're just filling stuff in the Americas. Maybe just by breaking South Korea, that would create a threat.
Yeah, no, Asia redraws 7 VPs, South America's 10, Central America's like 5, OPEC is 3, Wheelbury use 3, Arms Race is 3. So many ways to get VPs for the USSR. That's a 2 op. Alright, I mean it's something.
Nah, come on.
You don't need 2 there. What?
NORAD.
No. Oh, NORAD. Okay, you do need 2 there. Shit.
Yeah, but now he cannot take Nigeria, so he's not gonna get control.
Sorry guys, give me 1 sec.
I hope he goes 2 Mexico, 1 Cameroon. That probably does.
1 more Angola probably, if he can afford it.
Well, he could afford it if he didn't put it on Zaire.
True. No idea why he went for Zaire.
I don't know why it's a Zaire thing.
It's somewhat useful, but not that useful. Not yet.
It's useful against like Deco, but I mean, Deco has so many targets right now that it doesn't really. I mean, okay, it doesn't break Zaire, so what? You're gonna break everything else.
Also, that Thailand move would have been pretty good in the last AR.
Yeah, last AR maybe because you have Nora, but now it's, and you're on the containment, but I don't know. The only thing that prevented is South America control, so he might be able to dump it for.
True, but still.
Yeah, I think he could have done that and actually get something out of it. Because flipping Thailand would be huge. Absolutely huge.
Yeah. Okay, finding defectors. No, that's over the top. Why would you need both of them? Oh, and that's Asia, and that's Willie, and that's possibly the game.
Yep.
Alright, Willie headline and Asia for the win?
Possibly.
Right. Willie stops Europe scoring 2. I feel like it's just a really good headline here all around.
That can cover on Tasos hand, so that
not
could be
safe. Not safe, but you should might
not safe. But I think at this point you want a VVP that you can get.
I should probably play it anyways, but I don't think he will because NORAD and Will.
And he did.
Absolute balls. Let's go.
Nice, the right play.
Okay, so he gets to live to die another day.
A shuttle. I would coup with shuttle. It's only one VP in Asia, right? You're gonna get it back right away, or or is that too risky? Is that ridiculous?
No, I mean it's better to let shuttle hold until after the reshuffle.
That's good with kitchen to get the access.
Well, you want to coup with the two, right? You want to grab both mill-ops in one go. You don't want to do Junta. Junta is valuable. Junta, you're gonna hit Mexico. Oh, Defcon's at 2. What the heck? Oh,
yeah.
I was
thought
thinking
you were
saying
talking about couing Cameroon.
Yeah, Cameroon.
Junta. I would maybe Junta into Mexico then.
That's fair, no coup.
Junta into Mexico or dump Asia before you run into a brush war IP war redraw, right?
I think they're both I was thinking of dumping Asia, grabbing 7 BBs from Asia, but
I would actually dump Asia because even a Laos flip makes things really annoying for you.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, it actually ties it, and you're probably just gonna end up losing Asia
against the
with
China
this
card,
hand.
not great.
And you have a trash hand. You have Brezhnev and Shuttle you can't play to defend Asia. Suri you can't play. You basically just have Brezhnev. I would really dump Asia. I wouldn't mess around. I would get to 17 ASAP.
True.
Because then he can't quote unquote dump Central America or dump South America because that loses him the game, right? So if you had a high op hand, I would blast West Germany, but you don't. That's going to be pointless.
Well, but that would be an argument not to score it, right? So if you think that he might have Southeast Asia, you want him to do it right now so you can win.
No, he's playing safe.
You score it.
Okay, let's see. I mean, Tasos has a very strong hand right now, very strong. The problem is, I think it's a little too late.
ABM, does he have ABM or brush?
No, he has Colonial Rear Guard, so he would have headlined that. He would have been able to break Asia. He has OAS Funde, so he can get into South America. He has Panama Canal Return, so he can break Panama, maybe annoying there. So he has ops. He has deagle, so he can space deagle if you want.
It's just gonna get defended against though. It's not strong enough. OAS, I guess 2 Argentina is.
Yeah, but you worry about Mexico and
Nigeria.
Probably want to take Europe again.
Oh, okay. Leaves Nigeria for the time being. Probably not critical.
He should have got Mexico last turn, and now he'd be free to do something else.
Yeah, I like this. You're giving yourself a Junta coup target as well. Although maybe you take Chile first, it doesn't really matter. Actually, no, I like Haiti and Nicaragua first. Make sure you win the game on Central America.
True.
Now Junta, assuming he coups Nicaragua, you can Junta into Mexico and coup there and just create problems. JP, you probably space.
You'd like to hold Junta, so I would probably space the Shuri and suffer JP.
Yeah.
Tasos gonna be forced to play China card.
Says the Polish guy. Why is he gonna play the China card?
Because he has Deagle, Che, and OPEC. OPEC loses the game. Che would be extremely annoying once he fights for Central America. And Deagle, I don't think you ever want to play Deagle.
Yeah, but he could double space maybe.
Yeah, if he can double space, that'd be fine. But he can just hold one and play the other, space the other two.
Realignment. Whoa.
Okay.
Okay, trying his luck. Not this time.
It might be worth it at this stage of the game. Event Ende.
But it's actually, he has Panama Canal, so if he was able to get...
That seems a bit much to me, but I guess.
You can just play Panama Canal now if you want and try to break
it.
But
the canal doesn't do anything. You're just going to appear with a 1.
Yeah, but you can also rest a little bit now because you know the opponent doesn't have either of the scorings in America.
It gives you 1 in Venezuela, so you can break with Nora. It breaks Panama, Central America domination immediately.
It's useful, true. Just not. I don't know how urgent.
Well, there are so many game winners now for the USSR is a problem. Even Wiwobiryu is unstoppable unless he headlines the scoring. Second op in Poland might not be bad. Honestly, Burma's decent here. Thailand actually. You want to protect
Yeah,
against
you want to
Morale.
protect
Yeah,
Thailand.
Thailand.
I don't know if
Good
it's like
Thailand.
necessary to do it right now, but you want to do it before the end of the turn.
You might as well do it right now because you don't have anywhere else to go with your second John Paul op.
Well, you could finish South America.
Well, you want to save Allende for that, right?
Oh.
Yeah, save the ops.
And then Junta, you do want to hold. Yeah, I like that idea. So John Paul here makes perfect sense. You could over-control Poland too if you're thinking that Europe might be the one way you lose this game. Although it's
Truman
not
is
that.
gone.
Yeah, it's not that realistic because Africa can still swing this right back, but just depends on if it comes out or not. Such a huge variance there. Both Laos, you gotta go one
Okay, he just trying stuff. Remember, he did that in the game against Kayan as well.
I would hit Thailand.
Yeah, I'm. You guys notice I'm the same way. I like to see how it looks and then I reevaluate. And sometimes
Really?
that consumes a lot of time.
Yeah, I never understood that. I mean, I know how it looks when I see it in my head. I'll have to see it on the board as
I'm
well.
a very graphic guy, so I like to see it. I like to see how the bars move up and down.
Yeah, I'm with Pedro. I also try things out a lot of the time.
I know it's super annoying for the person watching because it's like, okay, is he gonna do this? Is he gonna do that? But
also, Ziemowit, I think you you've played the physical board game a decent amount, right?
Oh yes, quite a few times.
Yeah, exactly. Like I've never played the physical board game ever. So
really,
me neither. I
no,
have it.
never.
I never found anyone to play with.
So what I'm gonna infer here is that since you play the physical board game, you kind of have to imagine things in your head. Obviously, right? You're not placing down the influence markers and picking them back up. So
true.
that might be a reason why you're better at it.
You have a special training to move it. All right, so we break here in Central America. Prepare a NORAD in Venezuela, maybe.
Honestly, at this point, pay the 2 ops. Okay, I was gonna say pay the 2 ops for Chile and keep Allende in the deck, but because you got a coup, you got a coup here by the end of the turn. Actually, this is gonna lose you a VP.
Maybe 2.
Okay.
Oh no, he doesn't have anything to get mail ups without giving mail ups. He's gonna have to play Che if he wants to get.
Tasos? He will play the China card now. He practically has to.
But then he has he has 4 cards in hand, right? One is the China card.
Yes.
He has Che, OPEC, and OAS funded. So
he plays Che now and then he gives up OAS after. It's not a big deal.
What?
So what I mean is like there's nothing to do mail ups without giving mail ups.
I understand.
I see your point.
Unless he wants to coup a China card.
Unless he wants to coup in a non-battleground with China card, which I mean it sounds like a little bit of
you might have to junta now. I would junta. I would defend Argentina. I think that's.
Yeah, he wants the mail ups.
Okay.
Now you Che and the only target is the Saharan states, or I guess Costa Rica, but that's not too bad. You Che and you take Argentina and play one into Chile.
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know if
this was the correct decision. You cannot take Argentina. That's the problem. You have to coup.
Oh, you have to coup with Che, correct, or you lose the game, right?
No, it's only. Oh yeah, because no. They only lose 1 BP, right?
No, you're gonna lose both because Che is gonna bump it up to 5 for the USSR. Right. That's annoying, but Costa Rica is the second target.
Okay, you coup Colombia, I guess.
Yeah, definitely Colombia.
And you lose on the next turn, I assume.
Well, again, Africa, Europe could, especially Africa. Africa's 10 BP.
Now you can grab mail up, so it's not automatic, but he has to defend a lot. Okay, let's go for Colombia probably. Nope.
Okay, goes.
Oh no.
South America
scoring. That's gonna be
good game, guys.
Oh my God, that has 3 scoring cards.
Africa,
and Europe. So this could go a little longer.
You should headline I think you should headline Gunman. Oh.
That's also reasonable, but that will save Tasos ahead right now because he will headline Africa.
He should. He has to.
Practically, yeah.
Europe loses it. Europe loses because taking Argentina is 8.
He goes for Africa. Let's go, guys. He's going for Africa.
Gunman would have won the game.
Yep.
Yeah.
With a Nigeria coup followed by South America AR1. Yeah.
What? Okay. Come on, you go for Mexico.
You go Mexico. No, you place into Mexico.
He went for Mexico. Yes,
No, he
not
could have
as
put
greedy.
influence in Mexico.
I know, not as greedy as.
And he would have taken both of them.
Yep.
I would just score it. I know that sounds weird, but I would score it, man. I don't want to risk an ABM or brush here. It's only two. It's 2 ops for 2 VPs.
Actually,
yeah, but
he has
Brush is not that
Brush
horrible.
War in his hand right now.
Brush is not that bad. You still score domination.
But just score 8 right now. Kill it. I guess, okay, the point is that Brush will hit Panama then instead. Okay.
Okay, maybe 8, but with both battlegrounds.
It is 8 if he doesn't take Chile right now. It's a presence list 8. It's pretty strong.
Okay, so I assume Tasos will coup Colombia right now. Or
No,
okay, he could
or
brush
brush.
Argentina.
Brush Argentina is
Okay, what
very
are the other scorings? He has Europe and Southeast Asia or Central?
Central America, yeah. Also, I don't like the way he junted, right? He should have gone to Mexico and couped Argentina.
Definitely.
Yeah.
That way he grabs both of them.
Well, he doesn't because he doesn't have a 4, but...
He rolled actually enough to grab. Oh, no, he didn't.
No, he removed 1. Yeah, so I guess he could use a 3 and take both Argentina and Mexico, although he'd leave Chile open in that scenario.
Yes. Okay, the big one in Argentina.
Oh,
damn it.
Drop it right now.
Yeah.
18.
But Europe.
Central will win the game here. I guess he should have went for Colombia and then use Brush and Panama.
Europe's coming back. Wait, Tasos does have Central, Pedro?
Yeah. He has also Europe. So
he's still okay. I think Europe will be able to defend
it. Must be a little annoying for Joshua.
He can fly into Central America. I don't think it's a foregone conclusion at this point.
Central America is going to be 4 VPs.
Well, he can if he can do a decent coup war, he can maybe rely on Cuba.
Ooh, wait, did he already? Oh, he failed voice. If he had succeeded voice, capture Nazi would have given him 2.
Oh, no, that's a mistake. Tasos.
Event. Oh, 1 small step. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, he should have waited
for
with
the
that.
second space.
Yeah, there was no rush with spacing anymore.
He has OPEC, so he has another card that he could have space if he wanted.
Okay, OPEC, and what else does he got now? Central America, OPEC. Man, this is tough. This is gonna, again, I still think he's gonna lose because all the scorings are gone now except Southeast Asia, which is +1. But you still have Wheel Birdie and Arms Race. 2 ways to grab VPs. Alliance is gone. Kitchen Debase is gone.
I think Tasos can secure the VPs here, right? Or Manolopoulos?
He has some chance.
I would just coup with Cultural if I'm Joshua.
Where? He doesn't have any non-battleground, right?
Oh, that's the point. Oh, right. Yeah, you're right. So you can just wait until the last year and coup. Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, but Tasos, if he wants to fight for Central, has to coup.
Yeah, that's fair.
Exactly.
And he's going to have to fight for Central. You cannot give 4 more VPs when you're at 15. Just madness.
He's gonna have to. I think he's gonna have to. I don't think fighting for Central is gonna amount to anything.
Well, we'll see about it. I mean, he has Cuba Missile Crisis. He could just do Cuba Missile Crisis. And
no, you might as well break. It's the same effect.
Yeah.
No, but if Tasos doesn't fight for Central, he loses the game.
Yeah,
because Central is 5 after Mexico.
No, it's 4 after Mexico.
4 after Mexico? Wait.
Yes.
1, 5 3. Oh, right, 4.
It's 5 when the USSR takes both Mexico and Cuba.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just prepare with gunmen. No need to get fancy.
Now it's the coup war.
But now the jig is up too, right? Now Joshua knows full well that he has Central.
Now he needs big coups.
Pretty much.
Even no, the coups aren't enough. It would take him 2 coups, and Cultural just coup back. It's not going to work. You could try breaking Cuba. You can repair or break Panama again, and we can.
Yeah, we have to coup twice successfully, and with opponent failing twice.
But opponent would just Cultural failing is not likely.
True.
Let's use the China card. Let's go mad. Go crazy here. I mean, the thing is, like, right now he cannot just give up 4 VPs.
Also, what are the other 2 cards that he has in addition to Central and OPEC?
Yes, How I Learn and
How I Learned is a 5 VP play.
Yep.
How I learned it's a 5 VP play, so I think you. I mean, it sucks, but you give up Central and you grab 5 on the last AR, right?
Well, maybe. I guess you have to.
Yeah, you're gonna end up with 19.
That's a 1 BP net for you.
No, it's not, because you're giving up 4 in Central anyways.
And you were gonna give 2 anyway.
He gets it up
Okay,
anyway.
he's going for a fight.
Rosa 6.
Okay, he
What
rolls.
about that, Hasan, huh?
Event CNS. Event CNS.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't like being at space 4 with the Soviets. Although you might have to.
Peaking headline is very strong here, I think.
True.
Although,
but
yeah,
I'll probably still.
Oh, I don't like that.
What? Okay, just making sure he'll get the domination.
Yep.
Okay, maybe it makes sense. Yeah, it's fair.
A little bit expensive giving up position in the Middle East like that.
Yeah, I mean, that gives up Libya as well.
But now you will get that domination. No other way around that.
Yep, he should probably score it now.
Yeah, sadly so.
You could use the China guard to tap 3 into Panama.
You just repair all 3 of them with cultural.
You hope that he doesn't have a 3, right? I think.
But
I think that's better than coup.
Try.
Coup right now, that's absolutely nothing, because you know he's gonna coup.
Exactly.
Because a cultural, well, no. So theoretically, a coup has the same argument where you don't know if he has a card that's guaranteed to succeed.
Well, but it's easier.
Yeah.
To have one.
They're giving one.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
And that's it. So he has a 3 up, and that's it.
Forces him to use everything. Maybe go Costa Rica.
I think Costa Rica is actually better. Protection for realignment, and that's it. So he's gonna grab those PPs.
Really, not every day you see a 3-0 Costa Rica. I cannot remember the last time I've seen it, if ever.
So at the end, he gave up Central America for the exact same amount of points, but he also lost the Milops. So
he lost Milops. Yeah. Arms race, we'll bury you. GG's.
Yeah, that game.
We'll bury you is unstoppable on its own, I believe. Right? There's literally
not
nothing.
Sure. Okay, intervention. Okay, it went.
Was gone on 3.
Yeah, intervention gone with CIA, right? So
we'll bury you ends it.
And that's it. That's gonna be game.
Yeah.
And just for good measure, he also has ABM and arms race just to get extra extra VPs if everything fails.
Yeah, and he can also space at a pretty high chance and then capture Nazi to the 3rd spot.
Okay, so 3 separate ways of winning this game.
That's what happens when you're so dominant. You have multiple outs.
Even Salt is gone, but Salt can't even Salt for anything. Oh, Salt for UN, I guess, but you can't. You don't have Salt. You just
doesn't have. He spent Salt for ups.
Yeah, exactly. Theoretically, Salt for UN would have worked, but Nixon, he has in hand. That's crazy.
Well, he could be Silembi for ABM treaty, but he probably will get NATO anyway. So
even ABM doesn't do anything. Wilbur, you still guaranteed 3 VPs. You can give ABM. Who cares?
Yeah.
He needs to get 2 VPs in the headline right now, and I think Nixon was the one.
Indo-Pakistani.
Miss Long is a good try.
Yeah, just give him ABM.
Rub it in.
That's nothing for you.
Oh no, NATO's not wrong. I was gonna say is NATO wrong because of special relationship, but it doesn't matter because the VPs come first for Wilbur you.
And now you give 3 VPs.
All right. Well, congrats to Joseph for taking game 1. And I think they're gonna play game 2 right away, right?
They're gonna play game 2 right away because you only took 1 hour. So.
All right.